So you swam against a really competitive Cal Saturday and Northern Arizona Friday. What are you taking from those meets into Wyoming?
I think we had obviously different lineups against Northern Arizona going into Cal, and so to see some of the girls step up after our peak training week, I think was really good. And I know some of us are battling through, sickness, injury, but overall, I think we took some adversity. We grew and we learned through adversity swimming Cal and had a lot of fun. There's some people that really stepped up and raced a really well-coached Cal team and program, and so I'm hoping that we can learn from the adversity that we went through and everything that happened last week and into the weekend and be a closer knit team and have some more energy going to Wyoming. And I think that as we prepare for the Houston Invite, which will be the week after Wyoming, that we can really be sharp going to that meet, and again keep building on all the little things we've been working on from day one.
Were there any pleasant surprises from NAU or Cal?
Well, the big one at Cal that sticks out would be Kiana stepping up and winning the tuna freestyle and doing it in a fashion that put her tied for 6th all time in Washington State swimming history, so in the tuna freestyle. So that was a big event, not only for her but for our program. But looking at other student athletes across the board, at NAU and at Cal, Mackenzie stepped up in the tuna breaststroke, swam really well in the 100 breaststroke, along with all of our breaststroke core against NAU, being able to go 1, 2, 3. So hopefully we can bring that with us into the Wyoming meet. And I think our sprinters are going to start stepping up and really fine-tuning little things here and there as we get into a different phase of training. So I'm pretty excited with where we're at, with where we started the season and where we're at now, and hopefully where we're going to go against Wyoming and against at the Houston Invite. So
how are you preparing for your team to get ready for Wyoming?
We've obviously gone into a new phase of training, and so for us, we're trying to really step up and race each other. We've got a different focus right now, and so as we prepare, our focus is going to be cleaning up all those little things, starts, relay exchanges, turns. We've put some challenges down to our sprinters of doing a 50 no breath, which is what elite level sprinters do, and so we're trying to add some of that into our events and trying to do things the right way. And so it's all these little things that we're working not only with the sprinters but even with distance swimmers about trying to even split our races and be in the race at the beginning and try and use our athleticism to carry us through and win at the end of the race. So and everyone in between. So we're gonna see how what Wyoming brings, but we're gonna be focused on if we can get better from NAU Cal into Wyoming. So.
And then you are welcoming Wyoming to Gibb Pool this Friday. They last came in 1992. So what are your goals or expectations for this upcoming meet?
Right. Haven't swam them in a while. I'm familiar with that program, and so a very well coached program, solid swimmers throughout. So. As they come in, I'm hoping that we'll have a really good atmosphere, not only from the crowd, but I think it starts with our program and our student athletes getting up and cheering for each other and really bringing some good energy to the deck. But I'm hoping that we can run a quick meet for them and hopefully just keep racking up, hopefully win after win in events. And I know that they're strong in areas. And we have strength in different areas, and so we're going to see how that kind of stacks out plays out. So it should be fun, and it'll be nice to see the Cowgirls roll into town.
And then you talk a lot about team culture. How are you, as a coach, promoting that positive team culture within the Cougars?
Right. Well, we've sat down quite a bit throughout the semester. We're continuing to talk about how important it is to be accountable, not only for yourself but for each other. and that's really where some of these programs have been able to elevate over others. And I've been lucky enough to talk to a lot of colleagues, and it doesn't matter if they're a top 5 program or somewhere else. A lot of programs are going through this as well, about how do we blend different training backgrounds, different ideas, different thought process between the season and training and communication, and is getting on the same page. So we try and sit down and really focus on how can we help elevate our team culture, and how do we bring more energy to each other rather than trying to pull energy towards yourself. And so I think now, with everyone being on the bus, having positive energy and giving that energy to one another, we'll continue to see improvement in the pool. And I think I really harp on how important culture is. And at Cal and at NAU, after each break, we came out with some fire. We came out with some more energy than what I saw previously, a couple of events before. So we want to try and have that energy from start to finish, and not have to rely on it at a break in the meet. So there's a lot that we're working on, and again, we're just trying to take one step forward at a time.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Go Cougs.